prep should come in. So you're going 1, 2, without the 1. You start out here, come in. Yeah, we didn't quite play that figure right for you. Make sure that you don't let us speed you up in this case, because everybody's got that second thing in their head, which is a little bit lighter and bouncier, so they want to move ahead on this slow thing. The trick sometimes with slow tempos is making sure that you're able to maintain the thing and be patient with your pattern.
So can I do that again?
What? Would you like to try it again?
Please.
Just do the first couple of bars. It was really pretty good. I think you could start out a little bit further with this, so you've got a real up and in. Okay, yeah, that was better. Did you feel like you were a little bit smoother and staying in tempo?
Yeah, I felt really lethargic.
Felt lethargic?
Yeah.
Well, that's what's kind of difficult about slower tempos, is you can start getting impatient with it. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, I want this thing to move along, but just be patient and be satisfied and know that if you're going in the right speed, then that's what it's supposed to be. We'll go on to the second one then. So this is a 2 count for prep, right? So everybody slow down just a little bit for you. Start the first the first couple of bars one more time. That's a B natural concert in that one bar. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. Good. Yeah, I like your tempo, and it's kind of nice and bouncy. If you can just do this instead of coming over and coming down onto 2. Can you approach it think of it as approaching it more from the side? Here. There you go. Rather than down. In effect, then you have 2 downbeats if you're going to do that. You've got here, and you're just coming around in a big circle and going down in the same place. But here's 1, and here's 2. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Go on to the next one. One more time. You actually started quite a bit faster than the tempo you showed us. Also, there needs to be as much contrast as you can make it between your dead prep and your live one. So this is just nothing. Yeah, and a big difference in the big intake of breath. I mean, you can be real demonstrative for us. That'll help us. Yep. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Good job. Just remember, you want a big contrast between your dead prep and your live prep.
Inactive and the active.
Huh?
The inactive and the active.
Yeah. Inactive and the active. So the first one should just be real dead and exactly for the purpose of indicating tempo, but not compelling your group to come in. Big difference. I hope that's clear. Okay, here we go.
Do you have your book up there?
What?
Do you have your book up there?
You don't have a book?
No.
So no baton and no book, but other than that, no problem.
Yeah.
No book, no problem. Maybe borrow a baton from somebody to come?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I can put mine up there. How many beats prep were you giving us for the first one? I mean, I know you gave us 2 there. It should be 1. Yeah, just 1. Da da dee da da. Our cutoff is on 2 at the end of that one, right? Show me your baton grip. You have your finger up in the air. Doesn't this feel a little bit more secure? I'm afraid your baton's going to come flying out. This will keep it in your hand a lot better. That looks like it might have become a habit in some way, so better, tape it down or something.
Like that one video you showed us where his baton did fall
Yeah,
out, but he had a second one ready.
Flies out, yes. You could stab somebody. Okay, that looked pretty good. If we could get a little bit more demonstrative ictus from you at the very beginning so we know exactly where you're starting, instead of it being kind of amorphous. We're not really sure where that beat is. So you start right away and give us a definite moment right there where you want to indicate the time. Go ahead to the second one, please. Can I make a suggestion when you guys are giving the tempo? Make it indicative of the style that's about to happen. So if you're and the tempo, and don't forget that because all of your beats have a little ictus and a little bounce, that might be nice when you're showing the tempo too. So if you're showing a legato tempo and kind of a slow or legato style and slow tempo. Something that shows us not only the tempo, but what's about to happen. And like this second one, then what would you do for the second one? Good. A little bouncy. Nice. That really helps. That's really great. Does that make sense? Yes. Great. Very effective. Really nicely done. Yeah. Real good 2-count prep too. The first one was dead. That second one really gave us a great idea of what was coming. So what do you think happened? We didn't do a terribly good job of following you either, but what could you do to make it, if that happens, I mean, what are you going to say to your group? What are you going to do to fix it?
Well, I should have had like more like audible breath at least.
That would help. Yeah, and I really thought your prep was pretty good. I think we could have done a better job. But one way or the other, you got to say, watch a little bit more closely, pay attention to my tempo. Let's try it one more time, or something. Okay, pretty nice. You actually didn't do a breath that time. I don't know whether you realized it or not, but you actually forgot the breath. But if you breathe with that prep, that would have been great. I think we've talked about this before, but more straight down for one, but it tends to round off, and we don't really get an idea of where the beat is. You know, it's just round at the bottom there. You're heading out this way too soon. Down and then out. So down and then out. There you go. Okay, go into the second one. Tuck it one more time. A little bit, you can give us a little bit less on the first one. I wanted to come in after the first one.
Oh yeah, okay.
Dead live. Okay, I get the feel of it. That was not bad. You're starting to almost subdivide because you're coming down off your rebound a little bit early. Rounding off and going toward the next beat, so you're going. Yes, almost. You know, 1 and 2 and 1. So you just have to smooth it out. Take your time. Take your time up at the top of your breath. That's it. Just do a couple bars of the first one again.
The first
Oh, sorry, second one. Try to keep your head and mouth and eyes really inactive on that inactive beat, because there's a little bit of, you know, when your hand starts moving, your face gets active too. So try to keep your that's what I'm talking about. So your head actually moves with your first one. It's a little bit more compelling. Yeah, so it's like nothing in you is trying to communicate anything to us except, you know, this little motion with your hand. And it could be smaller. Better. Stay away from that next beat. Okay, so just check out the video. I think you'll see. You you lapsed into it the farther you got into it. You lapsed into the here and getting to the next beat a little bit too soon. It's just a matter of working on keeping your progress through your pattern slow and steady. Okay, nice job.
I remember I had a mouthpiece and it looked like a box. And we just used to rough sit for it.
I'm sorry, show me that tempo again. There you go. It needs to pull back just a little. Up. Maybe you need to remind us that that's a one beat, that's a one count prep. But everybody should know that. I mean, that's really our fault. Okay. So actually, that tempo right there is good for the second one.
Yeah.
And that's what makes this a little bit challenging. You actually gave us a nice tempo for the first one, but then you didn't conduct in that. It is a little bit difficult to get that second one out of your head. Okay, pretty nice. Nice, smooth pattern. Look very pretty. Go on to the second one. I can't do much about this bass part, Sean. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I was just listening to Ben.
There you go. Sorry. Okay, pretty nice. There was a little bit of movement before you started. Just make sure that if you're going to give us a 2-count prep, then don't give us any little movement into one. So it's just do that one more time, and show us a big contrast between dead, active. Whoa! But you can't pick up the tempo in the second one. It's got to be right in tempo. So what you did was. So it's just a matter of changing the size and the emphasis. Okay, that's good. That's good. There's still a little bit of movement beforehand, so just check yourself on the video and make sure you're not going one. Okay? Nice job. Getting there. Lindsay, you missed playing the new bass part the other day. Were you okay?
But this was the only cool piece in the program.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Wherever you think it'll be effective. Okay, pretty nice. A little bit more on the ictus at the very beginning, but the prep was effective. So he's doing it. It should be kind of sudden. What did Dr. Moss? That's okay. What did Dr. Moss say? Poking the potato in the microwave because it's hot. You don't want to do it too much, depending on what the piece of music is. This one's a little more subtle, but yeah, there should be no doubt as to exactly where you want that beat. But nice job. Pattern looked good and everything. Go on to the second one, please. Thank you, Sean. No, quite all right. Okay, nice. Very effective on your prep. That's good. What do you guys think about the tempo where she's giving it to you? Any thoughts?
I like it.
You like it better this way?
I mean, that's how my instructors
Okay, right there. Anybody else have an opinion? You like it too? Good. I'd say whatever works for you. What I like about it, doing it out in front of you is that you've got an up and down motion just like what you're about to do. And so it's also easier to tell exactly when you contact your hand. But if it works for you, it seemed to there, so fine. Okay, good. Audrey, you say that's where you've been taught?
That's where I've always seen.
Yeah.
I've seen this in
Yeah.
Me too.
Okay, good. Like I said, whatever works. That might be a little fast. I think you're at the tempo
yeah,
for the.
I was kind of thinking of the second one.
Right.
Too.
It's a challenge. That worked very well. Just watch so you don't do this.
Oh yeah.
So you're not doing the bowl. Yeah, good. Go on to the next one. Make these first two notes in this excerpt staccato.
Sorry.
Give us very little on the first one. Good, I like the style too. You're getting a nice little bounce there, and still your rebound is good, and you're not getting back to the next beat too soon. Nice job. On that second one? Yeah, it's kind of arbitrary. Well, the way they have it written, I was suggesting we hold this out all the way to 2, but I'm not really concerned about it. This one makes sense to cut off on 2. This one, if you were really conducting, you'd probably go ba 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 ya bum. Yeah, just button.
Like if that was like the last measure.
If that was the last measure of the piece, then yeah, I'd probably conducted. Maybe not quite
Style.
really short, but I would give it a little bit of length by elongating the beat. Here we go. Shh. Real nice. Go on to the second one. Real nice. Your very first prep on that two beat prep, it was a little bit, probably a little bit exaggerated. You can give us even less. Doesn't really need a terribly visible ictus. You need to start someplace, but giving us one of those, you might get an entrance. The idea is to make as much of a contrast as you think you need for that. Okay? Nice job. Beating the tempo up here also has the advantage of really hiding it from your audience, because you don't want them to know you're cheating. Not really cheating, I'm just kidding. Pretty good. You let us kind of slow you down a little bit there, and as you got close to some of the beats, you slowed down and almost stopped. So just make sure your motions stay steady and force us to go with you. I look good. Go on to the next one. So if I can make a suggestion on this one, tempo looks good, but you want it to be a little bit bouncy, right? So give us that indication. Okay, good. Pretty nice motion, and you're really conveying the essence of the style. That's good. There's still a slight tendency to get toward that next beat too soon, so you have to slow down. But just check it out on the video, see if you don't agree. Okay, nice job. That's half-hearted applause. Come on. Slightly better. So you corrected your pattern about halfway through. Good. If I think what will also help you remember to do it is that the 1 and 2 are in different places, rather than 1, 2, right there, right here. They're not there. 1, 2's up. 2's up a little bit. You know, it's like at a 1 o'clock position to the other one. So over the top, but you fixed it pretty nicely. I was impressed. Yes, please. Okay, good. Okay, very nice. Good job.